If I grab out a whole bunch of stuff, are you willing to work on prices?
I'm here to sell.
Yeah, I would be too.
Right.
There's not many value bins anymore. They're becoming extinct. More and more extinct.
I'd say they're hella messy. It's like, dude, clean this up, man.
Yeah.
This video is from the Fairfield Card Show. It's hosted by a very wonderful person. His name is Dion. If you haven't been to the Fairfield Card Show or met Dion, then very much you are missing out. There's plenty of a variety of stuff at the show. Whether you're looking for value bin stuff, high-end stuff, whatever it might be, you should be able to find it there. So right now I'm stocking up on inventory for NFL. So always what I'm looking for is NFL mainly. I'm looking to get into more basketball and baseball slowly. So I'm going to pick up any notable Mahomes cards. I'm going to pick up any CeeDee Lamb rookies you saw me put in earlier. There's going to be some stuff I miss out on, but it's all a learning experience, especially when recording. It's easier to look back at it than it is when you're looking directly at it. So Mon Ra Absolute decided not to. I just, I figure at $1 I can't do too much with it. But Kenyon Drake numbered. He's actually top 250 in all-time rushing yards. So that's pretty cool. Not very, very known fact. But T. Higgins, Optic Raider rookie. Very nice one there. He's looking to get paid. Marquise Brown numbered red squares to 499. Blake Corum, newly acquired Rams running back, just got drafted this year. There's a whole bunch of Gabe Davis. That would have been really nice back in like 2021. That would have been a really nice pile to find. Those would have been selling super high. It probably would have been like $7-8, I'm guessing, back in 2021. It's crazy to think the prices that you can get some of these cards at and what they were used to be selling for. Some Jalen Waddles, some of it I skip out on, but a Randy Moss retro series, gonna grab it. Hopefully, pretty much just assume that it's free in a bulk deal. Autos, I'm gonna grab a lot of autos. Anything for $1. You see, I put two different piles I'm doing. It's stuff I'm relatively okay with the sticker price or the valuation of the card, and some of it I know that I'm gonna have a hard time recouping that price just overall, because I know like the random autos I'm probably gonna get more than likely $1. Maybe every now and then I'll get 2 or more, depends on the card and all that, but any autograph I'm gonna pretty much try to grab. Some of it I might accidentally put in the wrong pile, like maybe that Jake Haener and all that, and the Israel Abanikanda silver prism rookie, probably should have put in the other one. Charlie Jones, probably should have put that in the other pile. Kalijah Cansey definitely in the pile for that blue retail SP. So there's some stuff like Hendon Hooker. I'm kind of trying to save my Hendon Hookers and then offload them to one person. So I'm going to stash that one to hopefully pair with my Hendon Hooker pile. And the nice thing is about those backup QBs, you don't have to rush to sell them. Unless if they get thrown into the game, then you should rush and sell them. But you have a pretty decent time to wait and sell. There's an Adrian Peterson Optic Holo. Graham Mertz, that's a numbered out of 99, I believe it was, but a green. At NCAA was not out yet, or the college football 25, whatever they were calling that new game. It wasn't out yet when recording this, but I knew that in the future it was going to be released very soon. So I put it in the maybe pile. I don't know too much. I know it's a numbered QB card, so I figured why not. That's a Minkah Fitzpatrick blue SP from Prism. Gonna grab that one. Hopefully, we'll see if we can get the deal done. It's a little difficult when going through stuff because I know I want to grab as much as I can. I would grab every single card if I could make money on it. That's for sure. It's just when cards are in value bins and all that, and you have to work out a deal, you have to kind of minimize your risk and minimize the overall dollar amount you bring to the deal if you're wanting to get the best price possible. Probably would have grabbed some more of these stuff. These are all $2 stickers, So this is where that really starts to kick in, where I might be grabbing all of these autographs and take a chance at $1 if the number makes sense to me. But at $2, it's a lot more difficult to try to put them in a pile to work out a deal. This one's actually really cool. I go back to it. It's Darnell Mooney, Rookies and Stars Orange rookie autograph. He's actually on the Falcons now. So he's got a weapon for, or a wide receiver for Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons offense, who have a really increased team. It's a Silver Prism Dynagon Sam Howell. I put it in the maybe pile. These are green cracked ices. They're Fanatics exclusive. If I could go back, I probably would grab for the Devontae Adams and the Trevor Lawrence. I think I might actually, or I don't. Let's see. Okay, I do put it in the maybe pile, and I do not go with the Devontae Adams. Oh no, I do go with the Devontae Adams. I thought I did, but numbered prism, I think that might have been just a Bradley Chubb or something like that. I thought I would get $1 for it, so didn't try to go for it. Puka Nacua, absolute rookie, $2 evaluation. I would be probably lucky to get $2 out of it, so I put it in the maybe pile. Anthony Richardson stickers, probably be lucky to get $2 out of it. So, and then Kyler Murray flamethrowers numbered cards. It's just, and then that one I actually sold for $1. The Derrick Henry R number, it's like a silver number to 349. Those Phoenix cards are actually SPs. Apparently, they might be case hits. That's what I've seen them be called for, like a lot of the time now. It's a RPA actually, so I'll put any RPA aside, maybe like for $2. The maybe pile is definitely, it's just not a known player, so a little iffy. I might be able to get $2, might be able to get a little more. It is a 2-color patch on card auto. If it was a big name player, then for sure. It's Devontae Smith red, white, and blue prism, true rookie, so not like any insert or anything. I'm gonna grab that one for sure. Sometimes I do realize I put them in the wrong piles, but it's just more or less I know that I'm less the whole gist of it is I'm less hot on the back pile than I am in the front pile. So if the number's just so far off, I can easily just look through that pile that's in the back and then grab out ones like that. That was a red parallel Ticket Masters Tua, so pretty cool one there. It's a Silver Prism number select Justin Jefferson, so not super hot on that one. Devontae Smith Fireburst, I know the Fireburst do well. Jordan Love, absolute. Now I would probably, if I knew what his market was doing right now, I would put them up front, but it's just an absolute rookie, so wasn't so hot on it. Also, when you are looking through, if you ever see, people's cards out of place and all that, maybe put them in the right place and all that, and they will be working to do a deal with you that's better and all that. National Prides do really well with me, especially parallels mainly, big name players. That's a Jordan Love Prism rookie. Did not realize it was selling for $20, but that is an insane find, especially for $2. It's like a nice little addition to the lot. But that's what we look for when we are looking through these value bins. Luke Kuechly, that's a field level Silver Prism. Honestly, on my Whatnot, I do a stream each Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST. I sell about 300 cards, 300 to 400 cards. Just really depends, maybe 200 to 400. But they don't really seem to have too much of a following on my Whatnot streams. But I do think that eventually over time, people will realize more and more that those cards are rare and hard to find, hard to get, and hard to come by. I think that might have been an orange scope. Gabe Davis, it was something or the other. I don't know if that was in my pile or not, or if it just fell. But I think I grabbed it just to take a chance because he's on the Jaguars now. And those Justin Herberts, and I missed out on this Trevor Lawrence Hollow. It's a SSP, so also look for that on the Photogenics. If there's a shine to them, they're hollow SSP cards. One I should have probably just took a chance on. Photogenic, something I've never seen before. It just makes sense to. At some points, he just got paid to. But I did try to take a chance on these Jahmyr Gibbs and and the Tua stickered numbered cards, which probably won't pay out. But it's always a learning experience. Just funny. that I thought that those ones would be potentially worth a chance when the other ones I wasn't too hot on. But these are all $3 stickers is why. If that Trevor was either $2 or $1, I definitely would have took a chance. 9 times out of 10, pretty sure. But Joe Burrow Fireburst, Patrick Mahomes Fireburst, and I think that was a T. Higgins or a Devontae Smith Pink. I think it was Devontae Smith Pink Optic Rated Rookie. Gonna try to see what we can do there. I was just a little hesitant at $3 a piece. I don't really look through too much $3 bins. I do believe in Chuba Hubbard. It's a silver press proof. That's a Denzel Mims Rookies and Stars purple. It's first on the print 25 autograph. That's a Brian Robinson Luminance or Legacy, I think. Legacy rookie numbered to 100. I think that's actually, I looked at it and it's actually his jersey number. That was a Sam Darnold Optic Rated Rookie, or Optic Don Russ Rookie Phenoms patch. And there's just some stuff, man, that you just can't go wrong with. That was a George Pickens red mosaic. I think it was an NFL debut. Still took a chance on it. Hopefully can get the price to where it makes sense to me. That was a cool little find there. A cracked ice MVP sticker Tom Brady. Did not expect it to be a $7 card, but still one of those things that, it has eye appeal. It's something people probably don't have in their collections. So if they are a true collector, I'm going to run that on Whatnot and see if they will like it. I might not run that particular card now, knowing it's a $7 card. Probably might just put it on eBay. But Joe Burrow, I think he will have a little bit of hype going into the season, especially Jordan Love. I put all those aside, hoping that he ends up being hot still. I'm probably going to try to sell off some of these cards. I just found out this little sneak peek preview into the future, but I got word that there's a card show being hosted, hopefully by me. It's the first one by me within 100 miles, hopefully. I'm hoping. But yeah. So these ones, I think, are actually $5 stickers, the green ones. So $5 prices on those. Got some Jalen Hurts rookies. Going to try to look out on those ones. And you saw me put up the comp on that Tom Brady green press proof from 2017, Don Russ. Did not expect it to be a $10 card at all. I'm going to take a chance on that James Cook Phoenix autograph. There's a CMC orange disco 49ers jersey. Some things you realize you shouldn't buy. This was a CJ Stroud. Two of them, the stickers. I sold one of the stickers for $2, so little iffy if I should have bought those, but hopefully the deal at the end still makes sense on that, and hopefully some go for higher than what expected and all that. Some of these I do collect. I'm a mosaic serial numbered fanatic. Literally love every single numbered football card, well, for the most part, from Mosaic. That was a James Morgan Optic, or I think it was a Spectra RPA to 25. But Joe Burrows, I'm going to grab for the most part. Hopefully the number makes sense. It's not going to be a for sure thing. Some of these I'm just setting aside, hopefully making the deal both sweet for me and the dealer as well. Some things I missed out on too. There's a whole bunch. I missed out on that Joe Burrow Select rookie. Might have grabbed that one. There's some Joe Burrow rookies I grabbed there for sure. It's a KJ Hamler at the end here. It's an RPA. I think it's numbered. It might be numbered to like 49 or something, maybe 75, maybe 25. Some odd low numbering though. But we get up to these $10 stickers, the yellow ones are. Willie McGahee, numbered to 49. Justin Jefferson and Joe Burrow. Those are contenders. I probably would have grabbed that Tom Brady. I don't know why I skipped over it. It's a numbered Optic Don Russ card. It sells for about $15. It looked like last sales around. So I'm going to grab any Joe Burrow with dual and number Joe Burrow. Just hopefully making a play on those. Zach Moss RPA from Absolute. Super cool one there. Probably be either a direct sale, but it's super cool in there. And then Dalton Kincaid, Sean Alexander on like the yellow etch or something like that. But the Kirk Cousins, that's numbered to 10. There's some really cool stuff. once you get super high into value, so now comes the fun part. We gotta end up calculating all of this up, see what we can do, if we can come to an agreement. Again, if you are searching value bins, make sure they stay organized for the dealers. It saves them so much time, so much hassle, and also they might see that you are doing something for them to help them out and might be willing to help you out as well. So here I'm just explaining that some of it I'm not so hot on the price. Sometimes I just grab a lot more than I should based on the sticker. It just, when I'm doing stuff, I know I have a different clientele than they have, and they have a different clientele than I have. I'm telling them I agree with some of the sticker, just some of it might be cutting it close for me. I try to grab as much as humanly possible. It just makes more sense where they might have a $10 sticker and they might be hoping to get $10 for it.
Like stuff
where
like
if I know it,
things
or
like
if we
that.
figure out it's a $4 card, maybe they can make up the value where I picked up some dollar cards. Maybe they got those for 25 cents or 10 cents or lower in a bulk deal, and then I'm still paying maybe $1 per overall. So they're then making that value up there, where I can still make up value because there's so much quantity and quality where it just all makes sense for both of us. That is the main name of the game for me. So he comes up with a price. I'm calculating up the total sticker. So the total sticker is 401. I'm just hoping he doesn't say something super wild. He ends up saying that he's thinking he starts it out at 300, then I hit it out at 280, then maybe we settle at 290. That's what he's saying, and I'm a little bit far off from that. Honestly, I look up some of these in a second here. I look up the Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrows, and I didn't look up the Willie McGahee, but I only looked up one card, to be honest, in this entire deal. I'm pretty sure it was the Justin Jefferson and the Joe Burrow. I look up here, and it sells for about $4 on the last one. So I'm a little worried about that price, especially it being stickered at $10. It's overall, that's a fourth of the value, or 40% of the value, 40% of the value on that sticker. So when something like that happens, it gets really difficult to actually work out the number for the entire deal. And it worries me when that happens because someone might be too high on their cards if they are, but he is a very, very nice person, easy to work with. I show him the comps.
Okay.
So it's like 40% of the, just so you know just so you're not.
I'm easy,
I can tell.
A lot of these are like,
some people get, they get it a little.
I'm easy, man.
Thank you for working with me.
I actually do look up the Jalen Hurts also. I just want to make sure that I'm offering as fair as I can, just to make sure that both of us are happy.
It's honestly, I think the lower end's going more lower end, and then the higher end's going up because of the refactors.
Oh,
So it's like, it's so much easier. People don't want to deal with the low end stuff. They just fill up the showcases, and because it's so much easier to carry a case than it is to carry 10 value bins. To expect to almost make the same as you would in an hour than you would in the entire show.
oh, yeah. So let me sit back. These are the ones that are lower end now, like $5, $4.
Yeah, the Jefferson and the Burrow went for $4, so I guess the Tua and the Burrow would go for about the same.
Maybe just like $1.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was 401. Let's see. I would say let's start there. I'm giving you 300. You could come back in like 280 and not even 280. Yeah, come back. 100.
Probably where I would want to be potentially.
I would say like.
Let me count the cards and see.
So this is like one of my last ditch efforts when negotiating a deal. I count every single card, and sometimes I do use this differently when it's not like a last ditch effort. It's just more or less like this is like the like be all end all be all. I know this is about what I'd get, given no outliers and given no, if I need to and I decide to run a Whatnot show tomorrow, I could get $1.50 on average. So I add up all the cards and I multiply it by what I'd be able to get. So it's X times 1.5, and I get what I'd make, and then I take off maybe a little bit depending on the lot. Obviously, if it is a worser lot, if it's a lesser lot, I'll take off a lot of it. If sometimes I can only expect to get 50 cents on cards and have to be okay with 50 cents. So I can't do that full $1.50 if it's like the random Illusions base rookies or Chronicles rookies for the majority of it. If it's stuff like this, stuff I know on average, I should be able to hopefully get $1.50. If I needed to have this be the majority of my Whatnot show, then I'm okay with doing this calculation. It's not an end all be.
There's 140 cards in the. I make on average. I make like $1.50. At that price, I get like 210. I feel really comfortable at 200. That was where I was thinking originally. It's like for this card,
So you're at 200.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say do it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not in here.
I appreciate you very much. Do you have an Instagram or anything too?
That's Amir Force 101.
Okay. I'm gonna look you up and add you. I have a Walmart bag.
I'll take it.
So I don't always record at these card shows. I actually will start recording always at these card shows in the future, going on from here on out. My GoPros, I got 2 of them. I had one only at this Fairfield card show, so I wasn't able to do my method, but I came across this value bin of all NFL stuff. It's all type of stuff that I like for Whatnot. Some of it here and there might be a little worse, depending on the card and all that. Some of it might be really nice for preseason football, depending on how the players do and all that. So I decided to ask if he would be willing to sell all of them, every single card in this miniature value bin. There's some PC stuff in here also. There's some Trey Tuckers. I really like Trey Tucker. There's some AOCs, Aiden O'Connell. There's a Max Crosby Optic Holo. There's a whole bunch of stuff I, might be able to get $1 for also. I'm not too sure how many cards were there. I think he said about 300. I don't know if there is 300 in here. I think there might be closer to 200. I'm okay with it either way. Hopefully it ends up making my money back and more a little bit, especially depending on how the preseason goes and all that, or the NFL hype starts to happen. Kind of hoping and anticipating that. So it's all really good filler nonetheless. Some stuff definitely better than others, as I've said, but I offered $120 before I started recording. I just want to look through it a little more, just to, so it wasn't like base half the stuff. There's some Brock Bowers in there.
Yeah. Are you good with 120?
So we get the handshake, the seal the deal. He's okay with 120. After looking through, I probably would have capped out at 120 for sure on this lot. It's a lot of bulk filler stuff for my Whatnot streams, Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST. But honestly, some of it I wasn't so hot on. I probably wouldn't have offered $120 if I had looked through it at all, but offered it. Want to maintain my end of the deal also. I get some nice, potential upside plays also with the NFL season starting to occur, especially when I'm talking about this. We are less than 2 weeks away from preseason, so the hype is going to be there fully, and hopefully that this lot does end up paying a little bit of dividends. So I'm going to have a full video going over the 2 deals I did in this video. That's going to be released in 2 days. It'll go over every single card in both of these deals you saw in this video. That'll be what is today? Today is, as I'm speaking, today is Friday. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday. This is the video. That's when this video is going to be released. And that means that on Monday, you guys should be seeing every single card that I picked up in both of these two deals. I asked him if I could take this box. Helps out the value a little bit for me also. But something like that might be a little more difficult. I was just explaining why I start every card at $1. Sometimes you might realize that you can get higher bids than you can if you didn't start them at $1. So cards you think that for surely should sell at $2 won't sell for $2. But then when you start cards that, you might be a little iffy on at $1, you might get more than $1. You might get 2, might get 3, might get, depending on the stream and the people in the show. But I appreciate every single person in here watching. Their Instagram is Cardboys. You can see their little sticker there. I'll shout them out right here. And I appreciate everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I hope you have a good one. Take it easy. Have a good one. Oh, also subscribe if you haven't. We're going to hopefully be going to Burbank if we can get monetized by the time it's opening. If not, we will be going hopefully for sure also.